On the front of your trailer, you have two 20-pound propane tanks that are filled and ready to go. This is your selector. The arrow is pointed to this one, so this is your main tank. When this valve's open, it shows green, ready to go. If you leave this valve open, when this tank's empty, it will automatically switch to this tank. Behind your tanks, you have two deep cycle batteries that are in there, all hooked up, ready to go. And this is your battery disconnect. Now, rotating it clockwise, it points straight up to the green. That means power's on in the trailer, and that's battery off. At the front here, there's docking lights. The switch for the docking lights is on the side. The trailer comes with 4 stabilizer jacks in all 4 corners. There's a 3/4 inch crank that's provided inside. Your hot water tank is all controlled from inside the trailer. This is your freshwater intake, so you'll open up the cap, put your garden hose right in there and fill your freshwater tank. That's only for when you're dry camping. City water, so this is when you're in the campground, you're going to put the garden hose here and supply your trailer with water through there. This is an antifreeze outlet to help winterize. And you have your cable and TV satellite hookup here. Outside shower with hot and cold taps provided inside. And down here, this is your freshwater drain. You simply pull the lever and drain the tank like that. This is your storage for your stinky slinky. It goes inside there when you're done using it. This is where you'll plug your trailer in. 25 feet of cords provided inside. Line up the L, push and give it a quarter turn. This is your dumping station. So you'll take your cap off, put your slinky on there, pull your black handle first. That's your toilet water. And then your gray handle, that's all stuff from your kitchen sink. Pull that second to evacuate your lines. Access door. Black water flush. You put the garden hose on here when you're draining, and make sure your black water valve is pulled when you're using this function. This rail here is where you'll put your outside griddle on, and you're also going to put your outside table on here. Your outside griddle will plug into your propane here, push the collar back, push the propane line on, and then rotate for the flow of gas. Make sure this yellow plug is in there for the traveling down the road. You have 110 plugs that'll come alive when your trailer is plugged in. That's your furnace exhaust, so I'd suggest don't put chairs or block anything in front of your furnace exhaust. This is for your hood range. Just simply 2 little tabs, push when you're turning your fan on for your hood range. Outside speaker, and you have awning with LED strip that'll controls are inside for that. Porch light. This is solar on the side, pre-wired, so if you want extra solar, you can buy it and plug it in right there. It's all ready to go for you. Door handles, they're not going to open from back here. Pull towards closer to the front there. They're a friction hinge door. So when you open up the door, you have motorized steps. Pull the little blue lever there, bring your steps down. Now you're going to make sure that your steps are flush on the ground, but you have to make sure that your steps are touching here. So when you close your door for the first time, just do your transition slow to make sure your door clears your steps and you do no damage.
To adjust the legs, you just simply pull out on the arms here. So quite simple operation. So you set it down just like so.
Pull down, pull down. Done. Not warm in here at all. Coming into the trailer, this is your main board. These are all momentary switches, so they'll just push up and they'll come on and they'll fall back into the off position. To turn them off, same thing, push them up. Porch light, your awning light, your step light, which is also used as a night light. Your awning in and out, your water pump on and off, your hot water tank on gas, your hot water tank on electric. And then these are all your levels here. Your battery will be right up, and then your fresh and black and gray water will be empty. This is your ground fault, your G fault plug. So if you have any issues with hydro in your trailer, this is where you'll reset your plugs. Sink is standard sink, hot and cold running water. your stove top, flip it up into the upright position, select what one you want, use a barbecue lighter to ignite, and make sure that this is down for travel. Always. Range, hood range, light and fan. This is your solar panel. It tells you what your battery capacity is at, all your display and all that for your solar, it's right there. Standard microwave, fridge, freezer, 12-volt fridge. Your controls for the fridge are in here. The bigger the number, the colder your beer. The bathroom.
Always remember to have your travel lock on in your fridge. So that's this guy here. So it just simply pulls back to take off and push forward to turn on.
You have a foot flush toilet. Foot flush is right there. Push on the pedal there to evacuate. Shower. You have a water miser system, which is this gray elbow here, and there's a valve off to the side here pointing down to the flow. Yeah. But so this is only used when you're dry camping. You do not use this when you're hooked up to city water. But if you're dry camping, it'll take your fresh water, spin this up, and it circulates your fresh water till the hot water is at your taps, and this will turn gray. And once it's turned gray, you can turn this to the flow to your shower head and continue with your shower. It's just to save hot water when you're on your freshwater tank.
At this point right now, the elbow is gray because it is well over 100 degrees in your trailer right now.
It's hot. Your sink, your faucet, taps. Fan to pull down, spin this to open up your vent. And then in the corner here you have selection, 1, 2, 3, or 4. This draws air out of your trailer. Now when you're done, you can shut it off, close your vent, and push up to lock. The switch for your bathroom is right there for your bathroom lights.
Bunk ladder's on the top of the bunk for you there. It just hooks on to anywhere on this edge there.
The lights for your bunks are push in the center of the light. There's a switch there, same as the bottom. There's a light there with a button in the center. Smoke detector takes a 9-volt battery, so make sure you replace that once a year. This is your thermostat to run your furnace all the way to the left until it clicks, is off. Turn it to the right, select whatever temperature you want, and the furnace will come on and ignite all on its own.
So the little temperature gauge down here does tell you what temperature your trailer is at.
Hot. Your air conditioning on the roof, all your controls and selections are up here to run your air conditioner.
Now you do have to be plugged into 110 volt for your air conditioner to work.
That's right. So down here, that's how you hook up your inverter. Or you press the button and hold it till it goes green, and that turns all your 110 plugs. It turns your plugs in the 110 off of your batteries. Now this is a big draw on your batteries, so I'll leave it off.
So this is only going to live up your 110 outlets. This is not going to run the microwave, and this will not run your air conditioner on the roof as well.
The table is set up in the dinette system. To move the table down, it's just simply lift it up. The leg can get placed on the floor, and you got 4 black pucks that the table will sit on. And then you can move your cushions down accordingly to make it into a bed. That's usually the safest way for travel, the table down. Inside the box here we have your griddle, the bracket and the hose is inside the box for you. 3/4 inch crank, that's for your stabilizing jacks in your 4 corners. You have a towel bar and a toilet paper holder, and there's the brackets and screws to locate that wherever you wish. The big remote is for the television. The small remote is for the radio. You have 2 keys. All the locks are keyed alike on the trailer. All your compartments and doors are all keyed the same. You have a freshwater wrench, freshwater filter. This is your TST. It's been programmed and set up for your trailer. That's your tire monitor system. If you want to take the wheel off your jack, there's the foot for your jack in the front. That covers your sink, a drying rack, and there's your outside table to go with your griddle and a barbecue flipper. And then the brown envelope there has all your literature inside, all the manuals for the trailer are inside that. And the black bag is your 25-foot cord, 30 amp cord that's supplied. These are, push them, pull them up, and it gives you another plug and some USB plugs too. To put it away, just simply hit the red button, push it back down. TV, on off with the remote, and there's your radio controls. It's on off with the remote or manual, and that's your Wi-Fi Ranger. There's your password there. If you
have any questions, you can give us a call at 519-371-0370, or you can email us at info@terrys with an S trailer.ca.